Good morning, guys. Good morning. I just wanted to come and bring you guys into the video. Husband, he's around front, doing the landscaping, cutting grass, trimming, and all that kind of stuff. He'll be around here in the back, so I'm going to go ahead and open up the video to bring you guys in because we have a lot to do today. But first, I got to find me some boots and try not to trip over my own doormat. I have on my little tennis shoes today because we have been walking. Whew. And we're going to be working today on a certain part of the garden. And I'll tell you what we're going to do today.
Oh, Kathy, girl, the way you make that soil sing. Ooh, with your love, you make everything bloom. That Glory's garden got that magic touch, it's true. Ooh, with your love, you make everything bloom. The way you're tending got that photosynthesis. Oh, that sweet sensation I just can't resist. My darling, with your love, you make everything bloom. Oh.
All right, hey Gigi fam, I'm back outside in the garden. And today what we're going to be doing, we're going to be working over here in Experiment Island. Yep, that's what it's going to be this week. For the next month or so, we're going to be experimenting over there. Doing what? Dropping seeds. We're going to be dropping our fall seeds over there in Grow Bag Island. We're going to be doing an experiment to see if things will work. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. And I'm going to share with you the seeds that I'm going to plant. We're going to drop these seeds over there, and we're going to drop them in grow bags. And I chose an area because I do not want to plant inside. That's just my choice. I don't plant inside. But I'm going to drop seeds over there. And I chose that area because it's still hot here. We're still in the middle of August, and it'll still be hot here for me in Georgia Zone 9B in September. It'll still be kind of hot. So I chose that area because it's the coolest part of the garden, but it's yet still get hot over there. So what we're going to do is drop these seeds in the basket, in the bags, and then I'm going to tell you what husband's around front doing the yard, so y'all may hear him. But I'm going to drop some Georgia collards, some blended lettuce, some Bloomingdale long-standing spinach. If husband come around here, then we're going to pause and go back, and I'll wait till he's finished. We're going to do some winter sun beets. Some Ferris round Dutch cabbage. Snowball cauliflower. Some purple plum radish. Hold on, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Husband is through weed eating in the area around here. So we're going to get back to the seeds that we're doing. I left off with some, I think the purple plum. I think I showed you all the purple plum, but I also have pak choi white stem cabbage. I'm going to be planting those. Those did pretty good last year. Swiss chard. I still have Swiss chard in the garden. I'm going to plant some more of those. Some of these seeds are older, so I'll be dropping a good little bit and probably have to pick them out or thin them out, or some of them may not even germinate. So you always plan for, they may not germinate. Some lacinato kale, some of my free seeds from green stalk, some catskill Brussels sprouts. I'm going to try it again. Didn't get anything worthwhile last year. They did germinate, but for some reason, I think I planted them too late. Didn't do anything. Didn't keep long at all. Some Hello's golden radish. I want to try those. Radish come up, but they be so crazy looking, and I don't know what the problem is. If it's the soil, what I'm doing, or whatever, but I'm gonna keep trying till I experiment and I get them right. And also some Long Island Brussels sprouts. These are going to be all the things that we try back here over here on Experiment Island. Grow Bag Island is now Experiment Island. Until we get our flowers and everything situated back there, I'm going to continue to use that area for anything that I could use it for. We're not going to waste any space. And what we're going to do, I'm going to put the seeds in the grow bag, water them in, put a little amendments in the soil back there, water them in. And I'm going to be using my pop-up tents for the greenhouse. I have a window that I could keep open for them to get air and water through, and also this big door on this side of it if I should need to get in there and pull anything or do anything. And I think that area back there will work good. Y'all, let me tell you, I had these things still bagged up. I opened them up one time when I was showing you all everything that we could use to protect our plants during the winter months when it's too cold or if you're in snow or whatever. But I still had a whole pack of these that I didn't open. I just opened them. Two of them broke. One of them got two broke legs. I still can make it work because it comes with the pins for you to nail it down, to hold it up and nail it down, and so the wind won't take it off. So it'll still work. But y'all, when you get your stuff, check your whole package and then just let it sit until you're ready to use it. So, which is something I didn't do. I'm just now checking it. Found one in here with two broke legs. Still can make it work. I thought they snapped in together since you could fold it up, but I guess because of what it's made out of, it was easy to break, And I just had them sitting here in this chair all that time. But it's been a while since I had them. So I know it's too late to return them and get more, but it's not too late to go back and make a comment. And I shall be doing that. So, because they need to be careful as well. They did come in a box. I've been had them out the box, but I didn't open every pack because I wasn't ready to use them all. But guys, that's what we're going to do. Going over here on Experiment Island. And we're going to drop some seeds. I have my labels already made out. I got my labels right here already made out. Hopefully I can read them. I ain't done smeared most of the writing. I think that's Georgia College right there. So I wrote on them, just stuck them in my pocket. Even though I wrote on them with permanent marker. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna go over here to the over here, Experiment Island. I'm gonna take everything over there, and I'll see you guys on that side of the garden. All right, guys, I am back. I'm over here in this area. I'm looking it over to make sure I don't see any spider webs. Y'all, I forgot my amendment. Y'all see what I mean when I say these gloves be stuck together? Look at the heat, honey, the heat. Let me go get my amendments. All right, I'm back. Got my little water pitcher, my little handy dandy elephant over here. Trying to make sure y'all are level, but still can see what I'm doing. I already sprayed myself down with some off. I sprayed my pants down with off. Sprayed around my neck and stuff with Skin So Soft because I don't want to put off directly on my skin. But I sprayed my pants down with some off. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to just start amending these bags first. Knocking out the spider webs and the spiders because, honey, they love to get into these empty bags. But after I get through today, hopefully they won't be able to get in here because I'm going to put those tents over the bag. I'm pulling out all the straw. I don't really want any straw in here. And this is going to be our experiment place. The soil is still good back here. I'm just going to throw some little amendments in here a little bit. And we're going to see if it works back here. Any roots or big sticks, I'm pulling it out. I don't want nothing stopping the seed from germinating or blocking it when it do. Now, the things that I'm planting back here, I'm going to be transplanting them either into a bucket or into a green stalk tower, stuff like that. They're not going to stay back here because even though I'm planting winter things, we still need to be able to give it some sunshine. But right now it's so hot, it don't even need direct sunshine to germinate, in my opinion. That's my opinion. I'm not a professional. I'm a beginner gardener, but I have noticed some things. So and I'm trying to see what works in my climate, in my yard. Even though I'm in Georgia Zone 9B, the other person that's in Georgia Zone 9B that may be on the south side of town and I'm on the north side, our climate still may be different. So I have to judge things by the climate that I'm in my yard, and that's all I go by. I have sprayed myself down because, honey, the mosquitoes will rock me back here. And I know I'm going to be back here for a little while dropping these seeds. Y'all, hold on. Let me get my seeds. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and amend this little bed right here, too. Anything that's back here, I'm going to drop some seeds in. This has a lot of wood chips around it. Let me see. I don't really want to. Let me just put them right there. I don't really want to throw out the little wood chips and stuff, but I might be able to mix some of this stuff into this pot as well. Now this soil is condensed, not condensed, compact, because it did still have the root. This was a flower was in here, so it has a lot of root in here. So this video won't be so long. I'm gonna go ahead and start dropping some seeds. And what I'm gonna put in here, I'm gonna put some pak choi in this bag. It's not gonna be in here by itself. Ooh, honey, I could just see. Oh, I could feel those mosquitoes. Yeah, if they can't get my arms and legs, they'll get me on my hand. They just be flying around, and I know I smell like off. They shouldn't even be thinking about me. I got so much of that stuff on. I'm making my little first line back here. Not making it too deep, just making a little line. And then I'm gonna get my little label, put my label there. And some a little bok choy label. Let me look for it, y'all. I'm about scraping the labels off, trying to hunt through them. Okay, they don't fail. I'm gonna let them stay right down here and I'll go through them like that. I know I made one for that one. Y'all, this mosquito just bit my face. And I said I was gonna do some lacinato kale and some pak choy. Okay, there go the label for the pak choy. Now let's drop those seeds and pull my the scarf on my head down over my ears because they just was on my ear. I don't like to hear them buzzing in my ear. So I'm just gonna be sprinkling these little seeds back here. I'm gonna sprinkle some more because I got plenty of green stalks up there, baby. And I'm just gonna kind of pat it in. When I get everything in here, I'm gonna water it. Okay, here's lacinato kale. I'm gonna put that next. And I'll probably throw seeds other places in the garden as well, but I'm just doing back here. And these seeds are tiny, so I'm not making no deep hole. They pretty much just on top. You know, real tiny seeds. Real tiny seeds. Okay, That's it with that one. And then the next one is going to be some lettuce. And I'm going to just do the whole entire front up here with the lettuce. It's a blended mix of lettuce. So the seeds all look a little different. With the blended mix, you see some black, some whitish, long, look like little rice or wheat or whatever. This is this gourmet blend lettuce. So I'm just doing this whole little area up here with lettuce. I'm gonna put the stick right here. And I'm putting plenty of it down here. And I will also be growing some of this in a grow bag. And I'm overseeding because these seeds are not new. So I'm overseeding on purpose. And if they all germinate, hey, we'll have a lettuce good time. Just enough sand for me to flip over on them, cover them up just a little bit. Just enough to flip over the sand on them. That's it. So it's 3 things planted in here: pak choi, lacinato kale, and then that lettuce. And we're going to water that in. I'm going to water it very lightly. I don't want to chase the seeds out, but we're going to just water it in. And then I'll go back through and pat it again. I really want to sprinkle, but God, I just did not feel like bringing out that water hose. I really did not. Did not feel like bringing out that water hose. It's easy to bring out because you can just pull it and it's not hard. I just didn't feel like doing it. So I'm using some of the water that I had captured off the roof of the house in my water cooler. I know some people say don't use the water off the roof of the house, honey. I've been using it ever since I been starting a garden, and I ain't died yet. My plants hadn't died, so I'm gonna water that in. Got it watered in good. And I know we just need the top water, but I'm watering the dirt that's around the sides of it because I know the grow bag itself sucks up some of the dirt. I just want to make sure every seed got a little bit of moisture on it. And then, guys, what we're gonna do? This is the experiment part. This is experiment part. Putting up the pop-up tent. That's the experiment part. So that's what we're gonna try, guys. Hold on, guys. It's my doctor's office calling me. Hello. Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay, y'all see what that looks like? That's going to be like the little tent. We're going to be using that as the greenhouse over this. And I'm going to, I may put more than one in there. I'm like this little smaller pot here, this smaller pot here that I'm going to be using. I probably also would stick that in there. And so it'll probably be about 2 or 3 tents back here because I can combine more than one thing in the little tent. But that's what we're doing, guys. That's the experiment to see how these grow. I have the little, I'm going to turn this around. I have the little window open on this side. Fix it back over here. I can pull this from the fence of just a little bit. Oh, it's heavy. It is set in its place, honey. But I just want to pull it back from the fence just a little bit. Make it easier to get this over so I can make sure every piece of it is down in there. And I'm not going to worry about nailing it down right now. If I feel like I have to, then I will. But that's it. And then it has this little peekaboo window right here. It still could get air in there, and it's clear, so it still could get some sunlight, which we're not really worried about the sun right now. We're using this as a little greenhouse. Hopefully it gives us the greenhouse effect. So I'm going to keep going, guys. And when I get everything done, I'll come back and show you what it's looking like back here. I'm going to continue to work. Okay, Gigi fam, I am back, and I'm finished planting things that I'm going to plant out. In this greenhouse here, this pop-up tent, I have 3 bags. Um, each of the bags have 2 different things planted in it. I planted out the Brussels sprouts because I felt like if you're going to try to get Brussels sprouts, I need to do it right now. Y'all got the sun, honey. I can't believe sun shining through here. If you're going to do Brussels sprouts, I feel like I better try to cast seeds now. So I did that. I have Georgia collards. I have Swiss chard, pak choy. I haven't done any cabbage back here. And so for right now, I'm going to clear out from back here, honey, because these mosquitoes, they're trying to have me for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I had to respray myself just to be able to be back here to finish. But I do have the pop-up tents back here. And I only left the pocket open a little bit. I kind of want them to steam some so it could stay moist in there, but also a little warm. So I got it zipped up just a little bit open, And I may just close it up and come back out here later or tomorrow and check on them just to see if they're steaming up in there. I kind of wanted them to catch some air. So I'm just going to leave the little top of it open so some air could get in there. They're not tight down to the bottom. I do have a brick on the back just so if we do get winds or storms tonight, that it won't blow my tents off of them. And I don't want them getting drowned with rain. If we should get rain, we're always calling for rain, but we haven't gotten any in the past couple of days. And over here I have just 2 pockets in this last tent right here. I just have 2 pockets. I have 2 pots, that big yellow grow bag, which has 3 different things growing in it. And then I have this 1 gray pot that I put some Georgia collards in. So that's it, guys. This is Experiment Island right now, and we're doing experimental things over here in Glory's garden. Y'all, I have a lot of ideas about what to do for the garden. Not recreating, but things that I want to come from my garden, like what I'm going to do with my herbs, or, experimenting with those. Just doing different things from the things that I grow in the garden. It's a lot that we could do with herbs besides make us some tea, so we all know that I want to try doing something different. And that's just in the future of Glory's garden. I like to think things through, kind of look it over and see where I'm going to go, especially if I'm going to show somebody else how I do something. I want to make sure that I'm doing it to the best of my ability, as well as I can, even though I'm experimenting, because some of these things, it's the first time that, I have done it, like planting outside in grow bags, throwing winter seeds out already. Last year, I experiment with putting them in the little Ziploc bag and keeping them through the cold. That worked well with some things. Some things never germinated. Some things did. And I did end up harvesting from a lot of those things. But you know me, if the seed don't germinate, if you've been following this channel, I will go buy a seedling. I don't have a problem. It's going to be some seedlings out here anyway. But I just wanted to go head on and cast seeds and at least try growing some of my own stuff from seed. I love growing from seedling, but you do have a sense of pride when you plant a seed and it germinates and you could carry that thing from seed to harvest. It does make you feel good about being a gardener. I think I'm better than anybody else or something like that because I could plant a seed and the seed germinate and I could harvest from it. No, you're not no better gardener than nobody else, just because some persons may be doing only seedlings. My first year garden, I did a little bit of both. Every year I do a little bit of both. All my peppers last year came from seeds. I think maybe 1 or 2 plants might have came from the habanero plants. I did not have from seed. But all my jalapeno peppers and different things like that, I had a German eggplant that was orange. If you go back and look, I did an experiment with that. and I also cooked it. So that it makes you feel good when you get things to see, but it don't mean you better than anybody else, better than any other gardener, just because you're growing from seed. You're still a gardener, honey, because sometimes you get those seedlings, they don't make it. It's not like you could get a seedling, put it in the pot, and you could ignore it and it'll grow. No, you have to tend to it. We have to do the same thing to those seedlings that other people do to their seeds. And when they start germinating and become little small seedlings, we still have to take care of those seedlings, nourish them, water them, fertilize them, and make sure they stay healthy so we can get a harvest. So to me, there's nothing wrong with throwing seeds or doing buying a seedling from a store. Over here in Glory's Garden, we do both. So, and if something don't germinate, I buy seedlings. So I'll be a little disappointed, if I cast all those seeds back there and I didn't get no germination. But I also know I'm experimenting outside. I'm not growing inside the house under grow light and all of that. I'm outside using the natural sunlight with a pop-up tent as the greenhouse. So we're experimenting. We're gonna see how it works. And if it works good, then we know, hey, we might could try this next year. All right, guys, that is it for me over here in Glory's Garden. If you are new to this channel, thank you for coming. I hope you stuck to the end. If you stayed to the end, put up a broccoli plant so I know that you made it to the end. Put up a broccoli plant so I know that you made it to the end. Down in the comments with your comment, put a broccoli plant up for me, and I know you stuck with me until the end. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I hope you stayed to the end. If you did, put up that broccoli plant. If you already GG fam and you've been rocking with me on every video, I appreciate you guys so much. Put that broccoli plant up for me in the comment box. I am Kathy, growing over here in Glory's Garden, and I'll see you guys in this garden later. Bye, Gigi fam. I will see you later in this garden. Hey, Gigi fam. I'm outside in the garden. I'm coming over here to check on this area where I dropped seeds at over here on Experiment Island. Look like some stuff has been moved around over here. That's what it looked like. I'm going to see. I did not come out to the garden yesterday. Oh, okay. Everything is the same. I'm coming over here to water, and I'm trying to watch carefully, make sure. Oh, y'all, I see some germination. Yes, I do. I see some. Oh, I see germination, guys. It is working. Well, I'm definitely going to water. Let's see what we have germination on, guys. Y'all, look. Look. Oh, it's a spider in there. Oh, he got to go. Look, that's germination on the Swiss chard. Germination on the Swiss chard. Germination on the cauliflower. Look, guys. Oh, it's working. Look, germination on Long Island Brussels sprouts. On the Catskill Brussels sprouts. Guys, it is working. Oh, I got to water. And the soil still look moist, but I'm going to add some water. Y'all, I'm looking any kind of way. I'm just out here to water my little seeds. That's what I came out here to do. I'm going to get my little pitcher and water my seeds. I'm not dressed. I'm not garden dressed, honey. I worked last night, got off this morning. I got to go back tonight. Y'all, something is eating on my Swiss chard that's over here. Look at here. Something done found it. But then look down here too. Other little leaves. So I'm going to leave this. Try to find the culprit. I don't see nothing on the back of this one. Ugh. Nothing on the back of that one. He's somewhere. He'll surface up again. I just wanted to come and show you all the check the seedlings out from the seeds that I dropped the other day over there in Experiment Island. They're looking good. I'm gonna grab a pitcher of water and go water them real quick, and then I'm going back inside, guys. I have to go to work tonight, so I'm going back inside. But I just wanted to come and check on those, and I knew they should need water today. We did get water 2 days ago, but nothing last night or the night before, I think. Well, I think nothing last night. It rained the night before slightly, and then that was it. It didn't rain long though, and plus I have the plastic tents over those, so I know those didn't get any water. All right, guys, that's it. See you guys.
Thank you for spending time with me over here in Glory's garden.